Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This here's Portie's Garage. On today's episode, it is getting that time of the year. It is getting actually nice in the Mitten State, and it's gonna be in the 70s next week. We need to get this baby ready to go out and do some driving. So, first thing we need to do is an oil change. It's kind of sad over the winter, not a lot of driving. In Michigan, you're not gonna get that. But we need to do the oil change. So today, that's gonna be our episode. So let's get over and check out the tools and equipment. All right, guys, as we're gonna do an oil change, we need oil. Also need an oil filter that has the rubber gasket in there as well for the filter cartridge. We have your oil drain plug, which is an 8mm hex. We also have your crush washer that you need to replace on every oil change. Not sure you really need to do the drain plug, but it's not that expensive, so I went ahead and did it. Also have some sort of tools over here. We have an 8mm hex again for the drain plug. I've got a couple different sockets here for the canister for the oil filter. I'm not sure, I can't remember if it was a 32, a 36, I've got a 34 back there too, but we'll figure out what it is when we get underneath the car. So also oil can catch and our jack stand and chocks along with our ramps here. So let's go ahead and get this car up on jack stands. Okay, we got the car jacked up. Got the chocks in the front wheels so we don't go anywhere. We're also on the tire stand, so that should keep us from moving. We're gonna go ahead and crack open the drain plug here. I think it's going the wrong way. Okay, this should be fun. I did run this a little bit to warm up the oil, so hopefully I don't burn myself here. Whoa, whoa, coming at you. Oil looks pretty good. Don't have a lot of miles on it, it's just time. Okay, now I'm gonna, as this is just getting done, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the housing for the filter. So I do have this tool. It seems to be, just doesn't fit quite right. It's a CTA size, I don't know what that says, A230. It just slides on there too much. So I'm gonna have to use the old fashioned method here and use the old bands here. Okay, we'll let this drain a little bit off camera. I'm gonna take you over and we're gonna look at the filter to make sure we have no issues there. Okay, so I got this filter tore apart. This is actually a pretty nice one. I'm just going through here and checking this out. I don't see any metal flakes or anything like that, which is good. It's, you know, what you kind of want to look for. Make sure you're not chewing up the IMS bearing. This does not have the IMS bearing replaced, so this is why I'm kind of doing this, just to make sure we're not seeing anything in there. And I think we're pretty good, looking pretty good. Yeah, just some like black gook a little bit here and there. And this is the drain plug, so I forgot it's magnetic, so I will be replacing this drain plug, just putting a new washer on it. But it's got, you know, a little, I don't know what you call that. It's not, you know, flakes of metal or anything, just looks to me like it's just kind of dirty. Maybe some little metallics in there, but I don't think it's anything that we need to worry about. We'll just keep watching it. Again, like I said, the oil you probably saw in the video didn't come out too dirty at all. A lot of that's due to prevent the IMS bearing from going. They say to change your oil every 5,000 miles or every 6 months. In my case, it's a 6-month deal. Basically, I change it before I start driving, and then I'll change it again before I put it away for winter, unless we do some spirited driving. So I think that checks out okay. We're gonna go ahead and get back under the car and finish the install for the filter and the filter housing, the drain plug, and then we'll fill her back with some oil. Okay guys, we let that drain a little bit. I did take a quick trip to the store and got the oil filter wrench. And it's hard to see here. I think it's a 74 millimeter 14 edge here. And that fits the canister perfectly. So if you want to get that, pretty cheap at the auto parts store. So let's go ahead and get this drain plug back in. We're gonna tighten this to 37 foot-pounds per Porsche's instrucciones. Okay. Now that we got that, let's take off the O-ring on this filter. Move this over a little bit so you guys can see. There's always a little notch here somewhere that you can, there it is. Makes it really easy. Just get your pick tool or a screwdriver, and then you can take that off. Yeah, trust me, it's easier than I'm making it look. We'll get our new O-ring, slide that on. And you're gonna get that right down to the notch there. It's pretty easy to see. Geez, am I having problems today or what? There we go, right there. Seat it all the way down. There you go, right in that notch there. I got a little oil in my hands to get that lubed up. And then we'll get our new filter. Slide that in. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it on here first. There we go. Nice like Twigger. Now this one is 19 foot-pounds. Okay. There we go. All right, now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take this, the car off the ramp so we have it nice and level before we fill the oil back up. So come back to you when we're ready to do that. Okay guys, now we're back at the engine. We got everything lowered, getting ready to put the oil in. Gonna take off the oil cap, put a few of these down so we don't spill everywhere. One thing about this, you need 9.3 quarts when you're doing a filter change. So I've got 5 here, and I got another 5 here, but I also marked it off. That second line there is my 0.3. So let's go ahead and get busy. Okay, now I'm gonna fire it up, let it run through everything, make sure the filter gets full. I'll check the level. I didn't quite put it all in yet, and we'll see where we're at. Okay team, I ran the car, did top it off just a little bit. It was really pretty good. Let's see where we're at now. It'll be really hard to see on camera, but we're right in the middle there. Right in the middle of this, right here. So, perfect. All right, so the next thing I'll do is after a few days of driving this, I will check it again to make sure that we're still good. So always make sure you do that after you ran it for a couple good runs. So that's it, guys. Appreciate you guys checking us out here at Portie's Garage. You'll see a lot of different content on here, from Porsches. I've got the 996, I got a Macan Turbo that we work on. My son T-Dog has his 83 Resto mod that he's doing with his Mustang Fox body. And then we have brother-in-law Mick has a lot of different things going on between chickens, ham radios, and his Tacoma. So stay tuned, come back often, make sure you subscribe and like, hit that post notifications, and we'll see you guys on the next one.